Hello traders, Day Trader Matt here at businesswithtrading.com, and today I wanted to talk about a stock that really moved very well today, MYL. MYL is a stock that we've been in before with the options service, and what we actually look for is, first we look for a level that we can actually get involved in. Look for a level that looks good enough that we can actually make a trade against. That allows us to keep our keep our risk pretty small. All of our option trades, we enter, and I always look at it as, we're entering here. What happens if it goes to zero? That's what I look at in an option trade. Option is something that it costs a whole lot less to buy the stock, and therefore, having stops on it isn't necessarily the best strategy. Yes, we exit some when they invalidate, when they don't look good. But for the most part, that's how I look at it when I'm entering. I'm looking at the entire risk premium. What can this thing do compared to how much money I'm putting up front right now? So that's how I look at things. We got into this when right in here, we actually bought July options, July 57 halves. So we're up about 40-50% right now. Not too bad. Price kind of came up, it came back down, and today it just shot up like a rocket. And looking at it, what am I looking at going forward on this one? Well, right now, it should not break these lows. This should be, pretty good. And ideally, it should not break this one. It should be able to, make a new high over the high it's already made today. So that's basically what I'm looking at first. Target is going to be 67 to 70 half. And it'll probably take a couple months to get there. And that's what I am looking at on this one. I get questions all the time. What kind of trades do you take in the option service? What do you look for? We buy spread sometimes. We sell spread. Sometimes we go naked. Always long naked, never short naked. And in this situation, we bought the 57 halves in July, and now we're writing them. We'll see where this thing can actually go, because it does have some legs. And if this breaks out above 60, meaning it gets above and holds above, hitting it and coming back down, that's not considered a breakout. I don't care what other people say. Maybe it gets above it and it comes down, a failed breakout. No, that was never a breakout to begin with, so it can't fail if it didn't happen. So that's really what I'm looking at. Looking for it to move up here sometime between, if you held me to a date, I would say May or June. But that's what I'm looking at initially. But this has potential to go up to $80, $90. That's going to be my call. And, is that going to happen by April? Hell no. Maybe around next year in April. That could happen, or maybe January of next year. It's not going to take that long, and it's going to be about a year or less. But that's what I'm looking at. This has potential to be very, very, very big. So we want to see what it does here. If it breaks up, if it starts doing what it does and hits this target, it's going to be a nice one. And that's what we look for in our option service. We look for nice stocks that we can play multiple times. Some, we play once and that's it. But we like ones that we can play over and over and over again. So anyway, hopefully this gave you a little bit of insight. You liked the video. If you enjoy it, please like and share it, because that way I know that I should create more videos like this one. So you would help me out in a big way doing that. As always, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here in the markets. Thank you.